Hey babe, could you pick up some chocolate ice cream on your way home from work? I'm really craving it right now for some reason.
Yeah, sure. Just in the shop now, actually. Is there anything else we need?
No, just the ice cream. Oh, and maybe some chocolate sauce as well. I'm in a really chocolatey mood.
I think I could have guessed that.
Haha, very funny. I can't wait to see you soon.
Well, I thought so. Anyway, I'm just paying now.
Good, good. Shops tend to like when you do that.
Again, very funny. We'll see you soon.
Love you.
Oh my god, Holly!
What? What's wrong? Justin, is everything okay? Why? What's happened?
I decided to get a lucky dip lottery ticket, like I sometimes do when I feel like it. Anyway, I've just finished the game and you're not gonna believe it.
Well, come on then. Don't leave me in suspense.
I won!
Seriously? You're not kidding, are you? Please tell me this isn't a joke and you only won like $5.
More like $1 million!
No way! That's incredible! Are you serious? Well, I think that calls for some champagne. Bring some back with you. We can celebrate properly. We'll have to let everyone know and just have a massive congratulations party. It'll be so much fun.
Already way ahead of you. I'll be there soon and I'll be bringing a whole bunch of treats with me so we can celebrate properly.
I can't believe it. We're actually millionaires now. We can finally get loads of things sorted that we have been worried about and actually have a little bit of fun for once.
Yeah, I'll be home soon, so just wait for me, okay?
Okay, no problem. I love you.
I love you too. Okay, so it'll allow me to do that for a little while. Obviously, if I just go around spending it on every little thing that I see, then I'd run out in no time. But that's what the banks are for. I'll just get someone to invest some of the money in stocks or bonds or something, and then I'll be able to sustain my wealth for however long I want. It's a foolproof plan.
Oh, well, that's good. Maybe we should invest it in some things for the future, though. I mean, let's have a little bit of fun with it, obviously. But it would be nice to have some things set in stone so that we're not worrying about getting older. You never know what could happen, so it would be good to save a bit of money just in case.
What are you on about?
You know, putting money away for the both of us. I mean, you don't want to end up with nothing in our later life, do you?
Well, obviously not, but you seem to have misunderstood something.
What's that?
This money isn't for you. This is my money.
Huh? What do you mean? We always share everything. We have done for the last 10 years that we've been married. I don't understand why you're saying that you're not going to share this money with me.
Well, it's simple, really. It's because I'm not staying with you. Why would I share my money with my ex-wife?
Ex-wife?
Yep. After all, it would be kind of stupid of me to get $1 million and then split it all 50-50 with my ex-wife, or spend it on useless and boring things. I mean, honestly, who thinks of saving money for old age when they've just won the lottery? Only someone really sad and pathetic, that's who. I'm not that much of an idiot. This is my money and I'm gonna do whatever I want with it, which includes not giving it to any old, worn-out, tired woman who definitely can't keep up with my new image.
Hang on, I'm so confused. What are you going on about?
Jeez, you're so slow. Get with it already. I'll spell this out nice and clearly for you so that you can actually understand what I'm saying with that tiny brain of yours. I'm divorcing you.
You're divorcing me?
Ah, she finally understands.
But why? After all that we've been through over the last 10 years? I've helped you through some of the toughest times in your life. Why do you want to divorce me now?
Look, now that I'm rich, like mega rich, I have a certain image that I need to maintain, and you just don't fit that.
An image? What image?
Well, I mean, just look at all the other millionaires in the world. 90% of them aren't married to an old, tired, worn-out looking woman who looks like she could just be any old, normal person. They're with supermodels and actresses and just really stunning and beautiful women. If I stayed married to you, then I'd just be made fun of by everyone else who had money. They keep telling me to upgrade to someone prettier and stuff. Not to mention that having money is going to attract a lot of attention, especially from beautiful women. In fact, I've already had women reaching out to me, saying that they want to be with me. Can you believe that? And these are some pretty gorgeous looking women, I have to admit.
Hang on. Have you met women already? You've only just got the money.
Oh well, as soon as I'd won, I set up a Tinder profile and put on my bio that I was a millionaire. I got lots of interest from both men and women. Not that I play for the other team, but it's nice to know that I'm appreciated. Anyway, I've begun speaking to this woman, Ivanka, and I think this could really be the start of something great. But in order to enjoy this, I need to divorce you.
So basically, you've started cheating on me despite only having money for a few days, and now you want to divorce me so that you can be with this random woman from the internet who is likely only interested in you because of the money? Is that right?
Well, I mean, you might not see it like that, but it's not. Ivanka loves me for me. I know it. You're just jealous that I found someone new and way hotter than you.
You know what? I don't care about that. I care about the fact that you've so easily just thrown our relationship away like the last years that we've been together have meant nothing to you.
Well, I mean,
You are seriously unbelievable.
whatever. Look, you can either look at this as a negative thing, or you can try and make a good situation out of it.
How can I make a good situation out of this?
I don't know. You can finally have that pamper night that you've been wanting.
Oh, wow. A pamper night. I lie in the bath with some wine and music and candles. Yes, that's why I want to divorce my husband. To do that. Honestly, I can't believe you.
Not nothing, but it really doesn't matter now. You're not who I want to be with anymore, so that's that.
Jeez, you're a piece of work, I'll tell you that.
Huh? Whatever. Look, I don't want you as my wife anymore, and that's the simple fact of the matter.
Gee, thanks. What a delicate way to put it. Makes me feel all good about myself.
I don't care if you feel good about yourself or not. As long as I get what I want, then that's all that really matters to me. Oh, and that reminds me, you're not getting any of this money either.
What?
Yeah, I don't want to share it, so I'm just gonna, hide it or something. Maybe I'll put it in an offshore account or something. Just anything so I don't have to give you half in the divorce.
God, you are so selfish and cold-hearted. I can't believe you're just going to ditch me like this just to be with some younger woman. And you don't even want to give me half of the money in compensation for your adulterous ways? It's really shallow of you.
It wouldn't just be any woman. She's supermodel pretty. Anyone in my shoes would do the same.
No, I really don't think that they would.
Well, it doesn't matter now. You can keep the house if you want. I'm gonna buy myself and Ivanka a new one anyway, so there'd be no point in me having it. I'll also send the divorce papers over soon. Please sign them as quickly as you can. I want to get this divorce over and done with so that I can move in with Ivanka. She said that she wouldn't want to move in with me until you were out of the picture.
So what if I don't sign them? You'll never move in together?
Well, no. I'm sure I'd convince Ivanka one way or another to live with me.
You really just don't care, do you?
About you? No, not anymore. Ivanka's much prettier than you and, well, just better all around. As long as I have her, I'll be fine.
Fine then, if that's how you want to be.
Great, make sure to sign them soon. So, are you ready to come begging for me to take you back yet?
What?
Just so you know, I won't actually take you back no matter how much you beg. I mean, now that I'm no longer with you, my life has gotten infinitely better. My new girlfriend looks so much better than you. I mean, she might not cook or clean or anything, but she looks great, and that's all that matters really, isn't it?
If that's what you think. Although, if she doesn't cook or clean, I'd hate to think how your house looks at the minute.
Well, it doesn't matter. Now that I've got money, I'll get a maid. I don't want a wife like you. You're awful.
The divorce papers are done. Take care.
Huh?
I've just finished signing them for you. That is what you wanted, right?
Well, yeah, but why do you seem so okay about all of this? Shouldn't you be sobbing and begging me not to go? I mean, I'm gonna be taking all of the money with me as well. You'll be left with absolutely nothing. You shouldn't be happy about this.
Why not? Money or not, I don't have to put up with you anymore. I'd say that's a win.
That's not fair. I should be the one celebrating and not having to be with you.
From the sound of things, you've actually downgraded quite a lot. You're now with someone who has absolutely no life skills whatsoever. Honestly, how has she lived on her own so long without knowing how to cook or clean? Has she just gone from rich guy to rich guy, siphoning off all their money and then moving on to the next one?
Not all women have to cook and clean. You're sounding quite sexist there, you know.
But this isn't even about women knowing how to cook or look after themselves. It's about people in general. I'd be just as shocked if it was a man who said that they couldn't cook and clean, and tell them that they needed to sort out their life skills, and quickly at that.
It's not her fault. She just doesn't like to do those things.
Uh-huh. Sounds to me like you'll be spending all of that lottery money on paying for a cleaner and a personal chef. I seriously don't envy you.
Whatever, I'm not gonna be like that. Just send the divorce papers to your lawyers ASAP. I want this divorce done quickly.
Well, that makes two of us then. I'll have the papers sent to your lawyers within the next couple of days.
Fine then. Now, leave me alone.
You're the one who messaged me.
Whatever.
Uh-huh, real mature. I'm going to go now. See you, Justin.
Holly, I need your help.
Justin? Well, this is a surprise. It's been a while since we've talked. I'm surprised you're not off with your supermodel girlfriend on your mega yacht or something stupid like that.
Seriously, Holly, this isn't the time to joke around. I'm in serious trouble. I need your help to get out of it.
Oh? Why? What's happened?
Well, the courts are asking me if I have any money or assets that I haven't declared, and they've even begun to look into offshore accounts. I don't know how they even knew about that.
Oh, I think I might know how they know about that.
You do? How?
Because I told them about it.
You did what?
Yeah, well, when I was talking to my lawyers about the whole divorce process, I mentioned that you'd won the lottery and that you had decided to try and hide your money so that you wouldn't have to split it in the divorce.
Why would you do that?
Well, maybe because you decided to not only cheat on me, but also be completely horrible about it and try to leave me with absolutely nothing to my name. I wouldn't have cared so much if you hadn't decided to try and take all of my money in this divorce as well.
What? How'd you know about that?
Your new girlfriend told me. She was bragging about how she was going to be living a life of luxury, all at my expense. She's clearly not the brightest, though, telling me important information like that.
Jeez, well, can you just call off your lawyers? I'll give you like a couple $1,000s if you do.
Let me get this straight. You want me to help you out and call off my lawyers who would win me hundreds of thousands of dollars, and all you'll give me is a couple thousand?
Yeah?
No way. Besides, it's not about the money. It's about teaching you a lesson on how to treat people. You were so desperate to keep all this money for yourself that it turned you into a horrible person. So I think you need a little lesson on how to be decent again. And if that means you'll need to lose all of your money, then so be it.
You just want it for yourself. You don't care about me being kind or whatever. You just want to be rich.
Think whatever you want, Justin, but I'm not the one who started this whole mess. Now, I'm going to let my lawyers deal with it. If you want to talk to me from now, it'll have to be through them, as I will no longer be replying to you.
Wait, please, can you just help me? You are my wife after all.
Actually, I'm your soon-to-be ex-wife. And no, I won't help you.
But why not?
Look, you got yourself into this mess by trying to hide your money away and not acting responsibly with it, and doing the proper and legal thing with it. You need to deal with the consequences of that now.
But it's my money. I shouldn't have to give you any of it.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe you won't have to. Or maybe you'll have to give me everything. You'll just have to see how good your lawyers are. Anyway, goodbye, Justin. I'm going to go now. I hope you have a good life.
Wait, I'm not done talking to you. Holly!
Our divorce went to court where the judge quickly sided with me over the matter of the money. It turned out that the judge had managed to find the offshore account where Justin had tried to stash the lottery winnings, and he demanded that he give me 70% of the funds or risk having it all taken by the government for attempted tax evasion. Of course, Justin decided to do what the judge said and has got to keep 30% of the money that way. Despite this, his girlfriend wasn't happy that he lost over half of what he had, and she quickly dumped him. Gold diggers are fickle that way. After this happened, Justin tried to get back in contact with me and asked me to get back together with him, but I refused to answer any of his messages or calls. I know my worth, and what he did to me was not something I deserved or was going to let happen again. As for me, I was able to take the money from the divorce and invest it in some stocks. I managed to get lucky and actually gained quite a bit of money off of what I picked. From there, I'm planning on opening up my own business, which I've been dreaming about for years. It's a new adventure and one that I am excited to undertake.
Laura, is Ivy at home?
She's out with her friends. She's going to study at the library.
Wow, that's commendable, even on a day off. When I was a kid, I used to play all day during holidays.
Well, she's serious like me, you know. She's smart and truly a daughter to be proud of.
But she's only in the 5th grade. I think it would be okay if she were a little more mischievous.
Girls grow up faster, you know. They mature at a totally different speed than boys. Once she hits middle school, she'll probably start saying, "Dad, you're so uncool."
Oh, I wouldn't like that. Come to think of it, I feel like my calls and messages with Ivy have been decreasing lately. She used to call me almost every day.
It's been 2 years since she went to work alone in Nebraska. Well, it's just a matter of getting used to it. And you are coming home quite often.
Often? Only during New Year's, the end of the year, and vacation, right?
See, you are coming home quite often, and you take paid leave on Ivy's birthday and our wedding anniversary, don't you?
Well, I should do at least that much. After all, I'm forced to work in a faraway place. I have to use my leave properly.
Well, it would have been nice if we could live there too.
It can't be helped. I was supposed to come back home anyway, and it would change Ivy's environment. She's having a good time surrounded by good friends.
That's true. She might also apply to a private school, but your work assignment there will be over soon.
That's the only thing I'm looking forward to. Laura, I've put you through a lot, huh? Thank you for maintaining our family while I'm away.
What are you talking about? It's not over yet.
Yeah, but still, I thought I should mention it anyway.
Besides, Ivy is no longer a handful. It wasn't that hard. Well, I do get a little troubled when bugs show up. It takes time for both Ivy and me to get rid of them.
So, the only time you miss me is when bugs appear?
Just kidding. Oh, sorry. I need to get going soon.
Huh? Going somewhere?
Of course, I do have places to go. Are you going to stay home all day even though it's your day off, Tom?
I don't have any shopping or anything today.
You're going to leave Nebraska soon. Why don't you do some sightseeing or something? You have a car, so you can go many places.
I'd like to go sightseeing with you all.
You really can't stand being alone.
No, it's not like that. I just think it's better to enjoy with my family.
All right. I'm going out now.
Okay, take care. Hey, Laura. Has anything happened to Ivy?
Huh? Why do you ask?
When I texted Ivy today saying I'd call her tonight, she said she didn't want to talk to me.
Ah, she's finally hit puberty.
What? Already? Isn't it supposed to start in middle school? Or rather, that's too sudden.
Girls tend to grow up faster in many ways. I told you before.
Is that so? There's really nothing wrong, right?
Nothing's wrong. She's just as usual.
I did feel our interactions have been decreasing a bit recently, but I never thought I'd be outright rejected. I'm feeling incredibly lonely.
Most girls tend to harbor a dislike towards their fathers. It can't be helped.
Really? I wonder if I did something wrong that hurt her feelings.
You can't do such a thing while living apart. Or maybe your contacts were too annoying?
I don't think I've been that persistent.
Well, it's just that time of her life. It's a normal part of growing up. You don't have to overthink.
It's so hard not to see her until Thanksgiving in this situation.
Tom, you do know that Ivy is already in 5th grade, right? You shouldn't fuss over her too much.
She's still in 5th grade, though, and I'm not fussing over her. I've only been calling once a week.
Once a week seems quite often to me.
I enjoyed playing games with her over the phone.
Maybe she has a crush on someone.
A crush? No way. She's still in elementary school. That's way too early.
Not at all. It's perfectly normal. The county fair will be held soon. I'm sure she'll enjoy a little summer romance this year.
Please stop. I don't want to hear about it.
Aren't you happy that your daughter is growing up?
I'm happy about her growth, but in my mind, she is still a cute little angel.
I worry about what the future holds after seeing your reaction. She might start giving you the cold shoulder when you come back. You better be prepared.
Somehow, I'm having a strong pain in my stomach.
You need to let go a bit. This is a good chance since you're away. If you act as usual, she'll come back around.
Is that so?
Yes, that's how it is.
There's really nothing wrong, right?
Nothing, so relax.
Okay, I understand. I'll refrain from calling her for a while.
Yeah, do that. I'll try to find out, too.
No, that's fine. If she noticed, she might dislike me even more.
Really? Then I won't ask her anything.
Yeah, I'll get back to work.
Alright, good luck with your work. Girls are bound to change. Don't get too down about it.
Tom, long time no see. Are you still working away from home?
Yeah, I am. But I'll go back home within half a year. So I'm looking forward to that. Although I'm a bit hesitant.
Hesitant?
Listen to me, Carl. My daughter has finally hit puberty. She told me the other day that she didn't want to talk to me over the phone.
For a dad who adores his daughter like you, that's a huge problem, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm frantically reading all kinds of books on how not to be disliked by one's daughter.
Come to think of it, my sister was like that too. When she was in middle school, she used to say things like, "Don't wash my laundry with dads."
I guess it's normal, huh?
Isn't it? But my younger sister wasn't like that, so I guess it depends on the kid.
I see.
But more than that, I wanted to ask you something. Is your daughter okay? She was rushed to the hospital, wasn't she?
Huh? Hospital?
I heard she was brought to the hospital where my wife works. She's got a pretty bad injury, right?
What? Ivy got injured?
Yeah. Did it happen yesterday? No, the day before? She's in the hospital after the accident, right?
What are you talking about? My daughter didn't have an accident.
Tom. Are you okay? You're not escaping from reality or something, are you?
No, it's not her for sure. I haven't heard any such news. I talked to Laura yesterday as usual. There's no way she wouldn't tell me if Ivy had an accident, right?
Well, that's true. But my wife said it was indeed your daughter. She has a great memory. And we went camping together 3 years ago, remember? So I don't think she's mistaken.
Is Ivy really in the hospital?
Yeah, I think that's for sure.
Then why didn't Laura tell me? Huh, she should tell me, right?
I don't know why she didn't tell you. But in most cases, wouldn't it be because she didn't want you to know? Hold on, I'll call her again.
Okay. You said it was an accident, right?
Yeah, my wife doesn't seem to know the details. But it seems she was involved in a traffic accident and was brought in late at night.
Late at night? Is she okay? Is she conscious?
Sorry. I didn't ask about that.
I'm going back home right now. Please let me know when you find out more.
Got it. If you're driving home, don't rush. It wouldn't be funny if you had an accident too. I'll do anything necessary, so let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Tom, I haven't heard from you for several days. Are you okay? You're alive, right?
Yes, I am.
Good to hear that. You used to contact me at least once a day. I was worried when you suddenly stopped calling me. Were you down because of Ivy?
Yes, that's right.
You really do take things seriously when it comes to Ivy.
This is the situation. It's serious.
You're overreacting. Rejecting their father is like a rite of passage for girls.
What I'm talking about is her accident.
What?
She was in an accident and was taken to the hospital in the middle of the night, right?
How did you know?
A friend's wife works at the hospital. You know, Carl's. We went camping together before, remember?
Now that you mention it, she did say she was a nurse.
So why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry. I didn't want to worry you, Tom. You were already upset about being unable to call her, right? I thought if I told you about the accident, you would rush home. So I thought I would wait and see.
You kept such a serious matter from me. Ivy broke her leg, didn't she? You should have told me.
Actually, she and I had a bit of an argument. And then she stormed out of the house. I was so angry at the time, I told her not to come back. So I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry.
You were afraid of being blamed, so you didn't tell me, huh?
I'm really sorry.
Enough is enough. Let's get a divorce.
What? A divorce? Because I had a fight with her and kicked her out. Wait, I admit I was wrong to hide it. But the accident wasn't my fault, was it?
No, I think it's your fault. She found out you having an affair and confronted you, right? She was mad at you and said she'd tell me the truth, right? That's what led to the argument, I heard.
Did you hear that from her?
Yeah, I heard from Carl that she was hospitalized. I rushed straight to the hospital. Then she told me everything. You threatened her, didn't you? Saying that if she spilled the beans, her comfortable life would end. You even lied that I was having an affair here.
I never said such a thing.
Even if you deny it, I believe her. She ran out of home in shock and then had the accident. I'm sure her accident is your fault.
I'm not having an affair. She made it up.
You thought you were safe because you deleted the incriminating photos from her phone? Too bad. A friend of hers took those photos, and they're still on her friend's phone.
What?
Since I got back here, I had someone look into you for a few days. You were staying at your lover's house instead of visiting Ivy in the hospital, weren't you? Your daughter is seriously injured. How dare you? It's fine, though, because I could spend time with her without you noticing it. But you are doing the most terrible thing as a person and as a parent. You know that? I can't stay married to such a woman anymore.
Tom, I'm sorry. I was lonely. I thought I'd hold on a little longer until you come back. But I needed human touch once in a while.
I don't care about that. I'm not interested.
Please listen. I'm not making excuses, but I've only met him a few times, so it's not like I'm serious or anything.
So it's okay because it was just a fling?
That's not what I mean.
But you're saying so. I might not have chosen to divorce if it was just the affair. But Ivy knows about it. And you're the one who drove her to the edge, right?
I am sorry.
I do appreciate that you took care of the household chores and looked after my daughter while I was away, but we can't live together anymore. You also lied, saying you've only met the guy a few times. I caught him and read your messages. It's been more than 6 months, hasn't it?
Tom, please forgive me. I was panicking too. I never thought Ivy would catch me cheating. I swear I'll never do it again. I'll make up for it in any way I can. Please, just don't divorce me.
If Ivy hadn't found out and there hadn't been an accident, I would have considered it. But I can't anymore. I don't think she needs a mother who puts her in this situation.
I'll apologize to her too.
She said she doesn't want to see you ever again. You betrayed your family and even lied about me having an affair. She said you're not her mom anymore.
I'm sorry. I was really stupid. Please forgive me. Please.
If you were truly sorry, you'd be by Ivy's side taking care of her. I don't recall marrying someone who would meet another man while our daughter was suffering. The one who changed wasn't her, it was you. We then talked about the way forward with both sets of parents. Everyone but my wife was against our divorce. She reluctantly signed the divorce paper and was immediately taken away by her parents. Thanks to Ivy's strong preference, I was awarded full custody. Laura's lover was someone from her part-time job. I heard she ended up in a relationship after going out for drinks and started meeting frequently. Ivy discovered the affair when she came home early from hanging out with friends and saw her mother getting out of his car. She felt something was off and decided to investigate. It was just fun and games, like playing detective at first. So when she actually saw her mother cheating, she was too shocked to move. One of her friends took a picture for her, she explained to me through tears. When her mother told her I was cheating too, she could find no place to return to. I can never forgive my ex-wife for what she's done to Ivy. After her parents took her away, she was kicked out of their house. She occasionally contacts me saying she has no one to turn to and can't survive without any job. But I couldn't care less what happens to her, and I have no intention of helping her. What she did to us was that terrible. Unless she bothers Ivy, I have no interest in whatever sort of life she leads. Half a year has passed since then, and Ivy's injuries have healed. I immediately stopped working away from home and moved in with Ivy. With my family's and her friends' support, she is a cheerful girl again. I get home as early as possible and spend more quality time with her. While it's hard to completely erase the sadness, I'm determined to create lots of happy memories from now on to heal her wounded feelings, and to clearly show her that there is love that will never betray her.